give all honor, praise, and glory to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, the creator of heaven and earth, seen and unseen, this dimension as well as the spiritual world dimension. And honor and praises to our King of Kings and Lord of Lords, Yahweh Shah Amashiach, where our hope lies, where our salvation lies, which is the power of God and the wisdom of God, if you brothers and sisters can receive it. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out there that's listening and learning. You so-called African American, blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. In confusion of face, Israelites as well. They look like the other nation when they were scattered. It's not a color or feature thing, excuse me, but rather the heritage of one Father when you go into the book of Numbers. So you gotta say shalom and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. It's gonna be another quick lesson, and peace and blessing to the final Father, true Father, one West is no longer here with us. And the one that's laboring to put forth the foundation of the gospel and how we supposed to carry out this gospel. Peace and blessings to the final Father, true Father, one West. So I'm gonna go right into this lesson. The name of the lesson is "The Oppression of America Never Stopped." And I might put a side note on why they killed Dr. King. This is why they killed or assassinated. Dr. King was not killed randomly. He was assassinated. When you go into the history, of the Poor People Campaign, that the wicked, we know that the wicked is the so-called European race today. Job chapter 9, verse 24 gives us the description that the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And when you go into the Maccabees, I believe it's the Maccabees, I know it's in the Apocrypha, where it talks about how they ruled the world with much wicked oppression. Talking about the so-called European race, the so-called Caucasian race, how they ruled this world with much wicked oppression. When you go into the history of the Poor People Campaign, it shows and explains how the strategic tactic on why and how they killed Dr. King, how he was assassinated, because the economic oppression and the social injustices of our people, which is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians today. He came up with a strategy of the Poor People Campaign, which was exposing the federal subsidies that these corporations are receiving up to date. Like your Sam's Club, your Walmart, your Walgreens, and all these major platforms that receive federal subsidies from the federal government. All you have to do is look it up. And Dr. King was speaking truth to power, and that's the reason why he was assassinated. He was assassinated not because I have a dream speak. He was assassinated because he exposed the federal subsidies.